Well, hello again. I can't believe it's already Wednesday evening. So today I've spent pretty much doing another script for my nutrition business to make another video, and it's been a pretty productive day today compared to how it was yesterday, because yesterday I just could not focus. Nights and nights of lack of sleep, and I think my body just gave up. In all honesty, I went to have a lie down about 3 o'clock, and according to my Fitbit I was asleep for about an hour and a half, and I was still really tired in the night. Although I woke up a few times in the night, it was a bit better than the previous night, so I'd had a bit more of a productive day today. So I am just doing our dinner for this evening, and we're going to have boneless sea bass fillet and tender stem broccoli, as well as some tomatoes. Now for me, just having these lots wouldn't be enough, which is why I've got this, which is why I'm going to make some pasta to put the vegetables in, just to bulk things up a bit. We're both hungry today. And as you can see, we've got gluten-free pasta, namely because I don't have a gluten allergy, it's more of an intolerance, and I've known about that for many years, because although I love the taste of real pasta, it doesn't agree with my digestion, and it could stay in my digestive system for 3 days with a lot of wind and a lot of discomfort. I can take it sometimes, but a lot of the time I'd prefer just to have the gluten-free pasta, so I can at least enjoy the taste of gluten-free pasta without the pain that goes with proper pasta. So that's what we're having today. So I've already got the water beginning to boil for the pasta, and I'll be putting that in, and I'm going to prepare the broccoli just to give it a rinse and then cut it into bite-sized pieces. That way that once the pasta is nearly ready, instead of emptying out the water or using another pan, I'm just going to pop the broccoli in with the pasta towards the end of cooking time. So I thought I'd share a little tip with you. So when we were in the Philippines last year, about February time, we went into the shops and I got these little clothes pegs. We bought 2 packs, one pack in blue and one pack in green, and basically they're like miniature clothes pegs, and we use them to close up little bags of food, and so I thought that'd be really useful, and basically that's what we do with them. So we've got these, which I know you can buy in the shops, but they're really expensive. I'm sure you found that out. So that's why when we went back home to see my family last year in the Philippines, I specifically went and got a whole load of these, and that's what we use now when we've got packs of food that we don't use straight away, to keep the food fresh. Instead of looking around for sellotapes, get yourself some clothes pegs. So this is all I'm doing with the stem broccoli. So as you can see, I've chopped them to bite-sized pieces, and I'm now just waiting for the pasta to cook a bit more, and then I'll add them to the last minute. So if you've seen a lot of my videos, or I'm not sure how much I've included at this point in my YouTube journey, that we eat a lot of cauliflower, kale, broccoli and similar vegetables, namely because it's really good for estrogen balance. So if you're having a lot of estrogen dominance or a lot of menopause symptoms, start adding lots of cruciferous vegetables in your diet and see whether that helps you, because I know for a fact that it's really helped to reduce my symptoms, and it's really good for the bowel movement as well. So that's why we have a lot of cruciferous vegetables in our diet. Okay, so I've added the broccoli in towards the end of cooking time for the pasta, and I've pretty much left it in there for about 2 minutes. You don't really want to overcook all the goodness out of your food. So all I'm going to do now is drain all of this into a colander while I gently heat up the garlic and the tomatoes to add in. So using the same pan that the pasta and the broccoli were cooked in, I am going to put a good glug of olive oil, as Jamie Oliver would say. And then I'm going to add the tomatoes and the garlic, slices of garlic, to add a bit more flavour to the food. And I'm purposely keeping the heat nice and gentle, just so that the skins can burst from the tomatoes and allow the flavours to come through. Only you can scratch and sniff the screen, you can smell the smell of garlic. There's nothing more delicious apart from the smell of frying onions and possibly bacon. As you can see, the tomato skins have releasing their flavours, and the garlic is beginning to brown a little bit. So all I'm going to do now is add the pasta and the broccoli into the same pan. If you want it slightly spicy, add some crushed chilies. Once the pasta and broccoli is mixed in really well in the tomato and garlic, take the pan off the heat so that the pasta doesn't overcook. And all we need to do now is to do our fish. Fish according to the instructions. I tend to cook the fish for 1 to 2 minutes on each side, depending on the thickness of the fish. Just serve on top of the bowl of pasta and vegetables. So that's our dinner for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed cooking with me tonight, and if you have, I'd love you to like the video and remember to subscribe so you never miss a video when I post it.